Welcome back to Time Well Wasted, episode 15. Today's topic is one we've danced around for months, but now we're diving straight in. We're talking about the collector's spiral, the moment when watch collecting stops being a hobby and becomes a lifestyle choice with consequences.
Consequences like joy, happiness, fulfillment.
And a credit card bill that looks like a ransom note.
Art costs money, Glen.
You bought a watch last week described as surprisingly round.
Honesty in marketing.
All right, let's start with the moment it all went wrong. Tell me, dear Dec, when did you realize you were spiraling?
I remember that day. It was long time ago, when I bought a watch at 3:14 a.m. because the listing said rare colour.
It was grey.
It was a rare grey.
Then you bought another watch because the seller said last one.
Scarcity drives value.
He had 46 more in stock.
Scarcity drives perceived value.
That is not everything. Then you bought a watch because the loom reminded you of childhood.
Well, it glowed like the emergency exit sign in my primary school.
That's not nostalgia. That's trauma.
Yes, Glen, but trauma builds character.
Declan, you've reached the point where you justify purchases using philosophy.
You've made a good point. Nietzsche would have loved a good diver.
Let's talk about the loop, the mental gymnastics you perform before every purchase.
It's not gymnastics, it's strategic thinking.
You said, and I quote, "If I buy this watch, I'll stop buying watches."
That was aspirational.
You bought 3 more the next day.
I was building some momentum.
You also said, "This watch will motivate me to exercise."
It has a tachymeter.
You don't run.
I might someday.
You said, "This watch will help me be more punctual."
It has numbers.
Every watch has numbers.
Not all numbers are created equal.
Dec, you're rationalizing like a man trying to justify buying a boat he can't swim to. Let's walk through your daily routine. Step 1, wake up.
Check wrist.
Step 2, coffee.
Check wrist again.
Step 3, work.
Browse watches.
Step 4, lunch.
Browse watches while eating.
Step 5, afternoon.
Browse watches while pretending not to browse watches.
Step 6, evening.
Watch reviews.
Step 7, night.
Convince myself I don't need another watch.
Step 8, 2 a.m.
Buy another watch.
This is not a routine, this is a cycle.
A cycle of joy.
A cycle of never-ending parcels. There was a moment last week when you realized things had gone too far.
When I opened a parcel and didn't remember ordering it.
That's not collecting, that's amnesia.
It was a surprise gift from past me.
Past you is reckless.
Past me has taste.
You also tried to hide a delivery by claiming it was a book.
It was book-shaped.
It was a watch wrapped in bubble wrap.
Bubble wrap is literature.
Right. Enough. We're implementing a plan, a simple one, a realistic one, a plan that even you can follow.
I don't like this already.
For the next 7 days, you wear one watch.
Are you mad? That's impossible.
One watch.
You're cruel.
Just one watch.
Unethical idea.
Pick it.
Okay? So my blue Seiko.
Good. Now, no browsing, no buying, no accidental scrolling, no research, no just checking prices, no seeing what's new.
You're stripping me of my identity.
I'm saving your sanity.
I reject this plan.
It starts tomorrow.
I reject tomorrow.
I will tell your wife.
Okay, let's start that plan tomorrow. Let's get more serious and move on to our weekly questions from listeners.
Hold on, Declan. Before we jump into listener questions, I want to tackle something big. Something every collector wrestles with, consciously or not. The myth of the perfect watch.
Ah yes, the unicorn, the grail. The one watch to rule them all.
Exactly, and here's the truth. It doesn't exist.
That's called blasphemy.
No, reality. Collectors chase the idea of a perfect watch the way people chase the perfect car, the perfect house, the perfect job. But perfection is a moving target. Every time you get close, your standards shift.
Mine shift hourly.
You once said a watch was too perfect.
It intimidated me. I didn't set firm boundaries, and it encroached on my personal space.
The myth of the perfect watch is dangerous because it creates a cycle. You buy something amazing, you love it, then you start noticing tiny flaws, then you convince yourself there's something better, and the hunt begins again.
But the hunt is the best part.
It is, until it becomes obsession, until you stop appreciating what you have because you're fixated on what you don't.
I once sold a watch because the date window was 1 millimeter too far left.
You measured it.
It was misaligned. I measured it with a ruler.
That's not collecting, that's madness.
Precision matters.
Here's the truth. Every watch has flaws. Every watch has compromises. Every watch has something you'd change if you could. And that's what makes them human. That's what makes them interesting.
So you're saying the perfect watch is imperfect.
Exactly. The perfect watch is the one that feels right, not the one that scores highest on a checklist.
But checklists are fun.
Checklists are traps. You start with, I want a diver. Then it becomes 40 millimeters, sapphire, ceramic bezel, 200 meters water resistance, screw down crown, applied indices, Swiss movement, under €500 on sale, free shipping,
You forgot it usually comes with a goat skin strap.
and a travel pouch, and a polishing cloth, and a handwritten note, and a hug.
I like hugs.
Dec, you once rejected a watch because the box felt too light.
It lacked gravitas.
This is the myth. The idea that the perfect watch is out there, waiting, if you just search hard enough. But the truth is, and the perfect watch is the one you stop thinking about. The one that feels natural. The one you reach for without hesitation. The one that becomes part of your life instead of part of your hunt.
I have one like that.
Which one?
My famous blue Seiko.
Then why do you keep buying more?
Because I'm an idiot.
No, because you're a collector. And collectors chase feelings, not objects.
So what do we tell people listening?
We tell them this: stop chasing perfection, start chasing connection. Buy the watch that makes you smile, not the one that ticks every box. Buy the watch that feels like you, not the one that feels like a spreadsheet.
Buy the watch that makes you say, yeah, that's mine.
Exactly.
Unless it's on sale, then buy two.
Declan, please.
I'm helping.
You're spiraling.
It's my brand.
Our first question comes from Elise in Montreal. She asks, do you ever worry that collecting becomes a way to avoid dealing with real life? And how do you keep it healthy? I'm asking for my husband.
Oh, wow. She went straight for the jugular. And do you know her? You were in Montreal a few weeks ago.
No, I don't know Elise. But she came up with a brilliant question. And yes, collecting can absolutely become avoidance. The key is intention. If you're buying because you love the craft, the history, the engineering, that's healthy. If you're buying because you're stressed, lonely, bored, or overwhelmed, that's displacement. The watch becomes a bandage instead of a passion.
A bandage? Ha ha ha. So what do you do, Dr. Glen?
You pause. You ask yourself, do I want this watch, or do I want the feeling of buying something? If the answer is the feeling, walk away. If the answer is the watch, proceed with caution.
Elise, you're too wise. I feel exposed.
Next question. Maeve from Antrim. She asks, what's the one thing every new collector should understand before buying their first serious watch?
That you'll eventually buy more.
Not helpful. Maeve, the most important thing is this. A watch is not a personality. It's an expression, not an identity. If you buy a watch to impress people, you'll always be chasing the next thing. If you buy a watch because it speaks to you, you'll keep it forever.
Unless you flip it.
Maeve, ignore him. Dec is jealous, buy what resonates, not what trends. And finally, we have a question from Hans from Bremen, in Germany. Hans asks, can I use my dive watch to boil eggs more precisely?
It gets international today. Hans, my man.
Hans, no.
Actually, yes, time is time.
No, you don't need a 300-meter diver to boil eggs.
But imagine the precision.
Hans, please don't stand over a pot of boiling water wearing a €900 diver timing eggs like you're defusing a bomb.
Hans, do it. Send photos.
Hans, don't. Dec keeps clowning. Right, before we move on, we actually got one more message. This one isn't really a question. It's more of an observation. It's from Susan in Tullamore.
Oh no. Tullamore people don't miss a thing.
Susan says, and I'm quoting, I saw Dec the other day walking his dog. Lovely dog. But why wasn't the dog wearing a watch? I saw the Luminox video on Horology Guide, and the Navy SEALs German Shepherds were wearing glowing watches in the dark. Is that real?
Susan, first of all, thank you for noticing my dog. He's majestic. He's also a menace. If I put a watch on him, he'd eat it.
Let me handle this. Susan, no. Navy SEAL dogs do not wear watches. They don't need to know the time. It was a bit of a joke. They don't schedule meetings. They don't check their wrist before attacking a target.
Imagine a German Shepherd checking his loom before a mission.
Exactly.
So my dog is not under-equipped.
Your dog is over-equipped. He has teeth. That's enough.
Susan, if I ever put a watch on him, it'll be a Casio. Something he can destroy without hurting the economy.
And, for the record, if you ever see a dog wearing a Luminox, that's not tactical. That's comedy.
Unless it's Hans's dog. Hans would do it.
Hans absolutely would, but Susan, no, it's not real. Your dog is safe, and Dec's dog is not joining the Navy.
Yet.
Let's shift gears. Today's horological topic is something deeper, the weight of time. Why watches matter emotionally?
Because they're shiny.
No, because they're anchors, markers, symbols. People buy watches when they graduate, when they get married, when they survive something, when they start something, when they end something. A watch is a timestamp you can wear.
I bought one because I liked the colour. Like the previous 257 ones.
And that's fine too. Your dog got extra cardboards to sleep in. But the reason watches matter is because they remind us that time is finite. And wearing something that measures it makes us feel like we're participating in it instead of being dragged by it.
That's actually beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm still buying a chronograph when this episode ends.
No, you're not. That's episode 15, The Collector's Spiral. Next week we'll check in to see if Dec survived the 7-day challenge or if he's currently hiding parcels behind the couch.
I already feel withdrawal.
You'll be fine.
If I make it through this, I'm buying a celebratory chronograph.
No, you're not.
We'll see. I won't pay with my card, I promise. Glen, I need to confess something.
Oh no. Do you need to go to the loo?
While we were recording, I may have accidentally opened AliExpress on my phone.
Oh, my Declan.
Sorry, it was muscle memory.
Close it.
I can't. It's showing me a limited edition pilot watch.
Everything on AliExpress is limited edition. They limit it to however many they can sell.
It has a compass.
You don't hike.
It has a tachymeter.
We've already established that you don't run.
It has a moon phase.
You don't look at the moon.
It's just 31 quid.
Does it also have a sidereal time? Close the app.
I closed it and I'm sweating.
That's withdrawal.
I hate it.
You'll survive. Dear listeners, it never gets boring with Declan. If you enjoyed this deeper dive, the chaos, the honesty, the listener questions, subscribe to the channel, follow the podcast, and don't forget to visit Horology Guide, our master channel, the home of proper watch education and storytelling.
Subscribe or your watches will run slow out of spite.
They won't. But please subscribe anyway.
Time is precious. Spend some of it with us.
Thanks for listening. See you in episode 16.